Wake up, because your portfolio is bleeding potential through cracks you haven't even seen yet. You feel it, don't you? That gnawing frustration, staring at numbers that move but never shake the world. You're tired of hollow returns, tired of the same old pitches that promise change but deliver noise. Because here's the brutal truth. If your investments don't scream transformation, they are part of the problem. They prop up a system that cheats the future, while you sit there hoping for a breakthrough. That ends today. Social impact screening is not just a checkbox on your due diligence list. It's a revolution that can uproot the rot spreading through global portfolios. But you've got to know how to wield it, how to slice through the glossy reports, meaningless certifications, and one-size-fits-all metrics that plague so many impact claims. Stop trusting anyone who tells you impact investing is simple, a neat, feel-good filter. It's brutal, unforgiving, and demands you dig deeper into who suffers, who benefits, and what the real consequences are in every corner of the market. First, demand radical transparency, no vague impact scores or broad ESG claims. Insist on granular data tied directly to real-world outcomes, not promises or goodwill. If you can't trace how that $1 is changing lives or ecosystems on the ground, pull it out and put it where you can see the blood and sweat of change. The world is burning in slow motion. Don't settle for portfolio cases that ignore the flames. You must become an impact detective, dissecting companies, supply chains, labor practices, environmental footprints, and governance with ruthless precision. Don't just ask, is this good? Ask, who gets hurt and where is evidence of repair? Second, break free from the herd. Global portfolios are still trapped chasing the same benchmarks, the same low-hanging fruit. But change requires embracing complexity and disruption. Invest in pioneers operating where the risk scares others away. Emerging markets with high social needs, undercapitalized sectors reinventing energy, education, health. These are messier, riskier spaces, yes, but where impact screening transforms portfolios into turbocharged engines of real progress. You want returns fused with meaning? Push into places where data is scarce. Challenges are immense, but breakthroughs carry the power to rewrite future narratives. Then use your capital as a scalpel and shield, not a blunt instrument. Third, and this is the most shattering truth, go beyond screening. Social impact is not a filter, it's a continuous dialogue. Demand co-creation with communities impacted by your investments. Fund systems, not just products. Insist that your investments come with accountability mechanisms that give voice to the unheard and force rapid corrective action when harm surfaces. If your portfolio doesn't have feedback loops embedded deep enough to create real-time adaptation, you are just playing pretend. The future is volatile. Only the portfolios that learn, adjust, and hold themselves accountable will thrive while the rest crumble. Here is the call to arms. Your power lies not in following maps laid down by others, but in building a network of impact warriors who move fast, connect deeply, and refuse to settle. Leverage technology to create a living ecosystem of transparency and peer accountability for your investments. Share data openly. Demand your partners share data. Break down barriers between sectors, where industry, impact, finance collide at full throttle. It's not just innovation, it's an insurgency against stagnation. You feel the weight in your chest because you carry the potential to be more. Don't shrink from the seismic challenge of true impact investing. Reshape your portfolio by refusing comfort, refusing excuses, and refusing to forget the real meaning of capital. To create futures worth living, screen with obsession, invest with courage, and demand the world changes for the better, because every dollar that fails that test isn't just lost, it's a betrayal. Now stop hesitating. Rip open your portfolio. Ask the hard questions. Connect with those few who don't just dream change but build it brick by brick. The world isn't waiting for another investor. It's waiting for a revolution forged from deliberate, relentless impact, where every single dollar reshapes reality. Be that revolution.